Welcome back to Patron Our Adventures, episode 17. Last time, we rode a roller coaster of emotions, from heart-pounding fear to joy and laughter, and breathless wonder and admiration. We are very grateful for every second of this adventure, as it has led to making true friends, enriching our lives, and giving us depth and meaning for the chapters of our well-lived lives. Now we're going to Key West to meet our great friend Jeff, but first we need to stop at Bahia Honda to prepare for a windstorm. It was more than obvious that we did not know how to truly prepare for a windstorm, but we had to use the tools we had, and for us, that meant duct tape. Once we had everything buttoned up, it was time to enjoy this beautiful, one-of-a-kind state park. Besides offering waterfront camping and cabins, Bahia Honda State Park is home of the Bahia Honda Bridge, designed to connect mainland Florida with the Keys via railroad. Later on in 1935, it was destroyed by a hurricane, and then it was converted and added to US 1. Today, it's not longer in service, but it certainly is a monument of progress and innovation of its time. Boy, were we lucky to shelter in Bahia Honda. Besides a sleepless night, we didn't sustain any damage. Now, it's time to continue our trip to Key West. Arriving to Key West is overwhelming. The combination of giant cruise ships, local traffic, and boats anchored on the bay is just mind-blowing. After a couple of hours of searching, we decided to anchor in front of the Navy Air Station. Next day, we were awakened by a symphony of aviation. The powerful rumbling of the jet engines was certainly a great welcome to this beautiful city.
The Magno is here! Woo!
Our friend Jeff loves Key West. He visits every year, so we couldn't think of a better person to show us around. The first stop, the Conch Shack for some magnificent lobster rolls. Key West has a fascinating history. In the 19th century, it became one of the wealthiest cities in Florida. Their primary industry, wrecking and salvage operations of ships that ran aground on the treacherous reefs that surround the island. In the later part of the 19th century, this industry started to die. Primary reason, navigation technology improvement. This forced Key West to reinvent itself. With the construction of the Overseas Highway, US 1, making the island more accessible, tourism has become the #1 economic driver of Key West. Duval Street is where most of the entertainment can be found. From restaurants, shops, bars, galleries, and much more, day and night provide something for everyone. Needless to say, water activities like fishing, boating, kayaking, snorkeling, and so on are plentiful in Key West. A variety of sea creatures like turtles, tarpons, and manatees are always part of the show. Key West is an adult playground. Through giant cruise ships, visitors from all over the world make Key West their preferred destination. No visit to Key West is complete without trying some delicious food and some amazing drinks. One of their specialties is their key lime pie martini. They are so good, but they are so strong.
Yeah, we're drunk. Why? What did you have?
Demasiado.
A couple of what?
Too much.
Once I sobered up, we went to Mallory Square, a waterfront plaza in the old downtown district. People gather here to watch the sunset together. Key West has a special effect on everybody. For Jessica, it meant getting a temporary tattoo. It was pretty cool to see the end of the US 1, also known as the Overseas Highway. 2,300 miles that go all the way from the Canada border to the southernmost tip of the United States. Day or night, Key West will not disappoint you. It must be on the list of every traveler as it checks every box to make it a perfect vacation destination. Key West was exciting and eventful. It was time to look for some remoteness and isolation, so we decided to go to the Marquesas Keys, which is 20 miles west of Key West. As usual, dolphins came out to give us a show of their greatness and beauty. These remote and relatively untouched by human islands provide a wonderful retreat for those that are looking for isolation and natural beauty.
There we go! Not dinner, but it's a big one. Okay, back to the water.
Right, we're throwing them in, right?
Yeah.
Here's a revelation. With the exception of one fish, every fish we have caught has returned to the ocean. And this is why I invested time in making these videos. There is a wonder and excitement of walking where not too many people have walked before. These feelings get emphasized by findings like this vessel, abandoned in the middle of nowhere, with profound histories that we will never know. Further research showed to us that this vessel belonged to a dive shop in the country of Barbados, 1,700 miles away. I doubt this vessel just drifted here. I can only imagine that the passengers of this vessel on its last voyage were desperate people. It really is a privilege to enjoy the natural beauty of these islands. The tide went down so fast that it looked almost as if the ground was erupting from below. We decided to pull our dinghy with us along the shore just to find out that history repeats itself and there are a lot more people out there willing to take a chance with their lives for a better future. This is it. Thank you for sharing our adventures. If you like this video, please like and subscribe so that we know that you like to see more of it. Until next time.
Beautiful.